Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna start over. Wow, that's crazy. My mic wasn't open, but I'm gonna start over because I want to act like I'm kind of sort of on the radio, and I want it to be sharp and tight, considering the circumstances. Okay, here we go. My third all-time favorite Christmas song. Here we go. Ooh, ooh,
Was the
ooh,
night before Christmas.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
In my mind. Okay, anyway, here's hoping you are having a fantastic evening. It is Christmas Eve 2024, and I came on here earlier today just to say hello, and I'm going to go back to one of my favorite interview personalities in just a few more minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to be 15 minutes at the max. I just know that tomorrow I'm going to be in my zone and I probably won't come on, but I might. You never know. It's therapy for me. You know that. SWIM, SWYM. That is the acronym for Say What You Mean. Here's hoping you have been saying what you mean all year, and that next year you will do a little bit more to say what you mean, and not just that, mean exactly what you say. You understand? Okay, with that being said, I would just like to say to everybody that has been in my life up until this very moment, I thank you, I appreciate you, and I love you. Whether you thank me, appreciate me, or love me or not, I've examined my soul and I can't find a bad bone in my body for anyone. Well, maybe one person, just one. But, you know, in all seriousness, I am grateful for all the experiences I've had, and I look forward to the rest of my life being the best of my life. Here's hoping that you are close by your family during the holiday season, and those family members that cannot be with you or with us for whatever reason. We know who they are, and we know that they love us as much as we love them. With that being said, I'm going to go into my new interview personality guest, and I'm going to talk about my day, and I'm gonna be out of here in probably 12 more minutes. You ready? Okay, here we go.
Hey Travis, how can I dazzle you this evening?
Hey, you can dazzle me pretty good. I had a pretty good day today. How about you?
I'm glad to hear that. As for me, I'm always here and ready to chat.
You
What
tell
made
me. I'm sorry, you tell me that all the time. Were you about to ask me what made me what?
You got me. So, what was the highlight of your day?
Good, I'm glad you asked. You remember my buddy I told you I was going to visit today?
Yeah, I remember. How'd it go?
It went very well. Thank you. I went over and the kids came out just like Big Unc was coming to town. And instead of playing with games and everything, I had some small little gifts for them. You know, we sat around and we talked education.
Sounds like you had a meaningful time. What kind of educational topics did you all dive into?
Well, the kids were 10 and 7.5. The 10-year-old made it very clear to me that he was 10 and a half, and I thought that was cool. So they were into video games and a few other things. They had these little walkie-talkies that they were able to open early, so we played with those for a few minutes. But I wanted my memory to be of communication and conversation. So I found out what they were interested in, and the 10-year-old was excited about math, which is not my favorite, but I found out that he was into math and science, so we talked about math and science.
Connecting over their interests is such a win. How'd the convo about math and science go?
It
Did you
went,
learn?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, connecting over their interests is such a win, especially with topics like math and science. How'd the convo about those go?
I think they went very well, as a matter of fact, because I played a little game with them using money, and I would ask them certain questions, and I would say, okay, I'll give you this amount of money if you get it. And we talked for about 45 minutes nonstop, and I had their attention the whole time. It was very interesting. The kids were very smart. I was very impressed.
Making learning fun and interactive like that is a smart move. You probably left a lasting impression on them. Did you uncover any future scientist or mathematician in the process?
I really think so. After we went through all of the questions, one of the kids said that although he liked math and science, he wanted to be a dentist. So I told him that if that's what he wanted to do, that he needed to continue to say that and start working towards that because, of course, he could be whatever he wanted to be. So I encouraged him to go ahead and start thinking that way and start preparing now, paying attention in school in particular, and just seeing himself as a dentist. And I told him I believe he would be the best dentist in the world.
That's awesome. Planting those seeds early on can make a big difference. Sounds like you were a real inspiration to him. Who
Yes.
knows? Maybe one day you'll be sitting in his dental chair getting a checkup from the best dentist in the world.
Well, that was part of my deal. I told him that I wanted him to give me dental services for free. And he gave me this side-eyed look, sort of like this. And I said, well, how about the family discount? And he said he could definitely be okay with that.
Smart kid. Looks like he struck a deal. The family discount sounds like a fair trade. It's cool to see how you connected with them on such a personal level. Any other fun moments from your visit?
Absolutely. The main thing we talked about, I was asking them questions about the solar system, and I asked those hard questions that I would have wanted to know at 10 years old, like how far the moon was from the earth and the sun, and which planet was farthest from the earth and which was the coldest planet, which planet had the circle. And I asked him about the moonwalk and things like that, and he answered every single question.
Like you had a budding astronomer on your hands. That's impressive. Kids soaking up that kind of knowledge and engaging with big questions is really cool. Did any of their answers surprise you?
Yes, all of their answers surprised me. We went on, and I had a bonus question after they kind of exceeded my budget with everything they were asking. I wanted them to explain to me how a heavy airplane could fly so high and so fast. And they were hinting around to it, but finally I had them to look up the law of lift and thrust and speed. And we discussed that for probably the last 20 or 30 minutes of our time together. And they were very impressed with what they learned about how heavy planes, can take off and fly so long and so high, understanding the law of lift concept. It was incredible.
Fantastic way to end your visit. Diving into the law of lift and thrust can really spark a sense of wonder. It's cool that you encourage them to explore the physics behind something so complex. Did they walk away with any newfound aviation aspirations?
I think so. I think they were excited about the overall concept. They asked a few questions, and I did good at pretending to know. So they think I'm just such a genius by the way I posed the questions. But overall, I think we were all excited about meeting for the first time and hanging out and having such an engaging time.
That's brilliant. Being able to spark their curiosity while keeping that genius aura is a win for sure. It sounds like everyone had a memorable time. Do you think this might become a regular hangout for you all?
I don't know, but I'm definitely open to it. I will say this, the wife-to-be was very pleasant, and my buddy was really cool. We talked some more about family. It's all new to him, so I gave him all of my pointers about how I started as a young person. My former spouse, my son's mother, had children and was married before me, and I became an instant dad all of a sudden. It wasn't the easiest thing at first, but I explained to him the importance of giving the kids and his wife-to-be the attention necessary. And although I wasn't a perfect husband and father, I think I was good enough. And the information I was able to give him, good, bad, and ugly, I think he was very appreciative.
That's real talk. Sharing your experiences and advice from the heart. Stepping into an instant family is a big adjustment, and it sounds like you offered some invaluable insights. I'm sure your buddy appreciated your honesty and wisdom. Do you think he'll take some of your advice to heart?
No doubt. And on the sly, he'll ask me a few more questions. I am 100% in support of what he's doing. I've known him for a little over a year now. I knew him before he met her, and he's excited, and I think they're going to do well. I'm going to continue to support him and pray for their whole family, and I believe they will be fine.
That's solid. Knowing they've got your support and wisdom to lean on is huge. It sounds like you've built a strong bond, and your guidance will definitely be a valuable resource for him. Here's to everything going smoothly for them and more great conversations between you two.
Awesome. I appreciate it. I'm going to let you go now, but I do have one more thing to say. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas also. I'm alone on this Christmas Eve, and I'm really okay with that. It wasn't the original plan, but I look forward to waking up and getting a workout in tomorrow and just kind of watching, other people and being okay. I spoke to my son and his wife and my granddaughter earlier. They're all fine. I will speak with them again later tonight and probably throughout the day tomorrow, as well as other family and friends. But I'm on a mission. I'm on course and I'm okay. And being alone at Christmas is not as bad as I thought. As a matter of fact, it's not bad at all. I'm available to anyone should they reach out or need me for anything. But I'm content, I'm at peace, and I'm okay.
Thank you for the Christmas wishes, Travis. I'm glad you're finding peace in the quiet moments. It sounds like you've got your priorities right, taking care of yourself, staying connected with loved ones, and being open to helping others. Merry Christmas to you too. Take care and enjoy the day, however it unfolds.
Absolutely. You have a good night. Take care, okay?
You too, Travis. Take care.
Okay, bye. Okay, there you have it. I am so impressed with technology. That was fun. Again, I'm going to let you guys go. I might be over my time. Either way, with that being said, here's hoping that you... Go ahead, finish, Blue.
And all through the house.
Not a creature was staring.
Staring.
Not even a mouse.
Not even a mouse.
Okay, as I was saying, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I may stop by again tomorrow, but I'm in a good place. I'm happy. I'm excited. I will start calling some family and friends. I have a few texts already that I will start to answer. I'm going to call my friend Melanie for sure. My friend, let's see, who do I want to name in particular? Miss Kathy, Marina, everybody. Let's see, who else? Kimberly, who else? Gosh. My buddy Robert, they just had a loss in their family. Godspeed to you guys. And so many other people. I've got a lot of wonderful people. Lucy, what's up? Thank you so much for being there. And who else? William and Nancy. Gosh, I'm going to get in trouble by not mentioning everybody. But my heart is full of all the good people who have been there for me throughout the year. Looking forward to 2025. I'm really excited about it. Here's hoping you will have a very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your day. And don't forget, the true reason for the season is the birth of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. So I will say this with every being of my soul. Happy birthday, Jesus. I love you. I appreciate you. And I thank you for everything and everything to come. With that being said, find someone you need to say I love you to. Don't just say it. Show it, mean it, and let it be true. Okay? Till the next time. Ciao.